Is it working? It's working. Is it working? It's working. Me not being trying to be perfect, showing up, just doing the videos, not even putting thumbnails on the videos. People are subscribing. Oh my gosh. Thanks to my new subscribers. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimashita. I'm too excited. Anyways, this video is about what I had promised. It was two of them. My face is greasy because of my turmeric and vitamin C oil. So if you want to know some of the things that I use on my skin, I can let you know. But also I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water. Alright, so I had promised two videos. One, how I became a tourist in my country. Is that a good video though? Anybody want to know what that's about that? Anyways, maybe some persons will want to know. And the other one was how I brought home food items, household items, self-care items, and all of that in 3 luggages and paid only $150 at the airport. Which one should I do first? In minimal. Okay, let's talk about the luggages because maybe that one is more requested. As a matter of fact, nobody asked for these videos, but people are watching because they want to get ideas, and people have been reaching out to me privately to ask me about stuff, so might as well I just put it out there. So let's start with the luggage one. All right, so of course we mentioned in the last video that shopping are here in Jamaica on the island, it's very expensive. A lot of things are imported and it's mad expensive. So if you have the opportunity to shop, and I'm speaking specifically to America because that's where I have my experience, I have never done it outside of America. Don't even think about shopping to bring home from Australia because it's crazy expensive. It doesn't make sense. You only want to get like souvenir and unique stuff that you wouldn't be able to get in Jamaica from those countries, because people, when you are in Australia, you struggle to find things, as a matter of fact, as opposed to like in America where you have a lot of depots and warehouses and you know what I mean, like Walmart, Target, Ross, Dress for Less. You have those that you can shop in America. Walmart in America would be Kmart in London, but I don't know if you can actually find cheap stuff like you would in America that in London to actually bring home up. Although people do still pack barrels from England to Jamaica, but I don't know much about that part of it, right? So if you're in America and you want to send home stuff because you don't want to come home and be shopping, whether it is that you're going to spend a few weeks or a few months, or you're returning home and you want to just do a little shopping so you can be comfortable until you get to go back, because you know it's not so difficult to go to America. Once you have your visa and your plane fare, you can go. People go to for the weekend just to shop and come back. People shop online, put stuff in carts. There are different ways to do it, but if you are already in the country and you're saying, okay, I need to bring home some stuff and I'm not going to pack a barrel, this is what you can do. You can go to those outlets and others. I like thrift shopping, so I usually find thrift shops wherever I go, and you get your items together, whether it be food items. Lots of people go to Costco for food. It's a hit or miss for Costco, so be careful how you do that. For me, I went to a local shop that was quite cheap and they sell organic stuff, so you know, you could get your pink salt, your sunflower oil, pistachio, the things that I love. I'm mentioning the things that I love, you can see, right? So I got those for cheap, and I just I got like, I went to Marshall's more than once just to see when they have sale, you know, that red tag. If you know, you know the red tag. So once you see the red tag, you know it's drastically reduced. The yellow one is even better. And so you can get stuff for your face, body care, all of that, bath, Bath and Body stuff. Bath and Body Works also usually have lots of sale. I find that Victoria's Secret is overrated these days. I've kind of like stopped buying stuff from them because I realized that if you go to Marshall's, you can get like brand name, you can get Marilyn Monroe, you can get Nicole Miller, you can get DKNY, you can get good quality underwear and lingerie stuff, as opposed to spending $30 for 6 underwear in Victoria's Secret, and that's what they call a sale. For me, that's not really a sale. So I'm kind of over Victoria's Secret, so I do my shopping for those things. And like pajamas and stuff, you can get those at Marshall's. So I find that shopping at Marshall's give you more for your bucks. I mean, some people are sold on the idea of brand name, that is okay, it's Victoria's Secret, but to be honest, in recent times their stuff has not been lasting as long as they used to. The bras are crazy expensive because those are the best quality, but the underwears are not the best quality for me. All right, so moving away from that and going back to the essence of the video, which is to, okay, so you've now shopped and you've gotten all that you need to get, and you need to bring them home. All right, so if you do not have large luggages, like the big size ones, because most airlines allow you a piece of luggage unless it's real cheap airlines, but most of them allow you one luggage along with your carry-on and your personal bag, which is your handbag that you can put your laptop, phone, and all those personal items in. And then you have the option of paying for 2 additional bags. Of course, you can pay for 3 additional bags, but it's going to be crazy expensive. All right, so I can speak to Jet. I did this from Australia to Los Angeles, and then from Los Angeles to Miami. So I had 2 checked luggages from Australia. I'm trying to remember. 2 checked luggages on American Airlines, right? And I only had to pay, like, they wanted me to pay $100 at the airport, but those people were just terrible. I mean, should I report them? You know, they were awful. And the guy stepped in and I only paid $50 for my overweight luggage because they allowed one, and then I had another one that was overweight, so I paid $50. But from New York to Jamaica, I had 2 overweight luggages. Just to correct something, JetBlue doesn't allow a check luggage. You'd have to pay actually. Hey, let me tell you drama. When I went to the airport, I said, Father God, here it is now. Whenever my gut feelings tell me not to go to someone, I'm gonna go to them. I always feel a blunt tight. I knew I wasn't supposed to go to that lady because she never looked like she was ready for work that day. She was looking so grumpy. She wasn't smiling. Anyways, I was next in line. Me a taga with my bag them. Take my time, me draw, me pull. One thing when you're doing this, you can't be stush and you can't watch face. It's not a sweet girl thing. It's not a dainty girl thing. It's a hustling thing, and it is a survival thing. So even though you might look cute and all of that, and you have your nice outfit, but you know, so when you draw the bag them and when you sort out your things them, like, who cares? People are gonna look, oh, I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't care. I don't need to try to pretend, because after today, when we go on that airplane and you go on about your business, you don't even remember me. You can't even tell stories about me, but do you know me? Do you know where I live? Do you know my mother? Did my mother grow you? Like, I don't care. Anyways, my drum back them, I'm gonna go to the lady, you know, and she said, put your bags on the scale. Take every bag, let me know, because I knew they were overweight from home because I have a luggage scale. And so all 3 of them were overweight. I was like, okay, what am I going to do? And of course, this is not new information for a lot of people, but there's something in the story that is actually new for a lot of people. I mean, it's not new for you to bring home stuff in luggages or pack barrels. That's, so don't get it twisted. That's not what I'm really sharing about. I'm sharing about this tactic and this trick that I learned, and it's probably was out there a long time, but I did not know it. And since I didn't know, there may be a lot of persons who still don't know, so I'm sharing. Airlines might hate me for it, but that's how you go. It's YouTube University. You can find everything on YouTube. All right, so all three luggages were overweight. She said it's gonna cost $200 per luggage. I already knew and had planned to pay for overweight. I was planning to do that. However, I did not plan to pay like $600 extra. I was like, if they're going to charge me $600, I'm going to ask them if they have any seats left in the premium or in the business class section, and just give me a discount on that, because that's another thing you can do. You can actually ask for discounts. Lots of airlines don't give. I hear that JetBlue, them could have deal. All if them have the whole spot empty, they're not giving you. But nothing tried, nothing done. You can still ask. So I was planning to do that. I asked, I did. I was like, oh wow, no leniency. She said no. So I said, do you have any extra space in the business class section? Can I get a discount? And because if I'm gonna pay all of that, might as well be comfortable and get good, not good food, but better food than snack. She said no, all the seats are the same throughout the plane. This airline, all the seats are the same. It's like, okay. So she said I should try and shift things around. I was like, all three of them are overweight. And then my personal luggage, which is this big leather bag, was packed to capacity. My carry-on had rice, spaghetti, flour, because my carry-on was so heavy I could my carry-on, even the back of it that had, because my carry-on is quite stush but it's tough and sturdy, has like a cup holder at the back. The cup holder had some pasta, I think, was in there, so I couldn't even look on the carry-on, and it had some jewelry. It's like, okay, what am I going to do, because there's no way to spin around and turn around anything. So I must go onto the line and try and fill out the form to return to Jamaica, because they have to complete this mandatory form. And what did I eat? That boy have pass with him big boom box. Sometimes I feel like you just take it in front of them and mash you up. Sure. Anyways, I had to step out of the line to complete that mandatory form when you're entering Jamaica. So I stepped out of the line and I was praying for the guy that was next to her. He went somewhere around the back, so I was praying that he would return by the time I come back so that I don't have to go back to her. Lo and behold, God is good. Fill out the form, came back, the guy was there. So the guy said, oh, actually she said it was $150 for each luggage, but the guy now says it's $200. I was like, no, me think so this guy is a blessing to me, but this worse. But then he said something that made it the absolute blessing that I thought it would have been. He said, what you can do is make one bag overweight and you pay $150 you pay the $200 for the one bag. All right, follow me, keep following me. He said it's 200. She said it's $150 per bag. He said $200 per bag. Then he said, what you can do though, if you can make one bag overweight and then you pay that $200 for that one bag. I said, say no more, sir, because I had a long JanSport duffel bag. You probably would have seen in some of my videos. Those bags are good for like ill-shaped stuff that you want to bring. And yeah, I'll do another video if you want me to do it in terms of packing stuff, because you know you're going to throw away all those boxes. You want to have your tags and stuff, but get rid of those so you can roll things and pack things and push socks in, shoes and hats in, and yeah, right, to take up to create space. But I had two big luggages plus the duffel bags, so I did not need more space. What I needed was, what was the problem was the weight. So I said, okay, sir, I can make one bag, the overweight bag. Like, this is good news for me. So I stepped out of the line and I started, because for me, I organized my stuff. So all the hair care products, they were wrapped with tape and put in Ziploc bags. and my underwear and stuff, those would have been in like a, what do you call them there again, packing cube. Those would usually go in a packing cube because I know those are like intimates, and I figured that I would have to do some moving around at the airport, and you know one fear, you know, the ember, like I'm not embarrassed about anything, but you know one fear have those things exposed and stuff. So the shoes would have been like at the bottom in separate bags and stuff, so they were pretty organized. So I just knew what to take out. I said like, okay, let me take out this pack, which is kind of like shampoo, conditioner and stuff, and put it in the duffel bag. I'm gonna stuff the duffel bag, and let me say, all right, let me put that pair of shoes here. I'm gonna stuff it. I'm gonna say, all right, I could wait now. When I go back, the guy disappear. I say, hope this girl don't give me that problem. So that is the nugget that I want to share. If you have all your bags overweight, consolidate. Make sure that one bag is overweight and you pay one overweight fee. You never know. I'm sorry if you knew this and you're saying, oh, she never know that. I am sorry, I didn't know. And all the persons that I spoke to, because I was, you know, asking around people who travel and stuff, what can I do, because this is how am I going to do the stuff them. Hopefully the airline can carry them, because some airlines will tell you they can't carry a certain amount of weight and you have to throw out your stuff. I was like, worst case scenario, all right, if worst come to worst, maybe throw the pair of shoes there. And that's how I was planning. I was like, I'm going to throw away this book, whatever. But that was not the case. So if they allow you to take your overweight bags, consolidate and make sure one bag is overweight. So I made the duffel bag overweight. So when I went back, the guy wasn't there, the lady was there. And of course, let me tell you something, you have to kiss ass before you kick it. I was like, hi, oh my god, you guys are, you must be so strong, like these bags are heavy and you're doing this every day. I mean, smiling, and she wasn't really smiling, but then you could see that she was getting a little bit more pleasant. I was like, I like your jacket, and thank you. And then one of the bags was like 1 kilogram underweight when we done switch around, you know, and then one was still a little bit overweight, like 2 kg overweight, and the duffel bag was mad overweight, because you know you're allowed 22.5 kg or 50 pounds. And then she said, this one is a little bit overweight, but I'll let you go. I was like, thank you. So she said 150. Me here 200. You see how the brain can calculate things, because I couldn't believe it. She's like 150. So I said, can I pay 150 in cash or whatever? She said, no, they don't accept cash. I was like, how much may I for my cab? I said, 150. Oh, I have 150, and we paid fast before she changed her mind or whatever, you know. I was the last person to go through TSA. Of course, when me I go through TSA, them pull me out of the line for check my seasoning them in my carry-on. For check my seasoning them in my carry-on, because I got seasonings. I got my salt, my pink salt, you know, something that expensive at Jamaica. I may get it for $1. Hello. Them, oh, I have to test these. I said, no problem, because I know I'm not carrying nothing illegal. Then the woman couldn't pack back the suit, this something, you know, because it was well packed. She couldn't pack it back, but me did already gone through. So we did have a pillowcase. So what you do now, you have the pillowcase, right? And you push stuff in it, because some airlines allow you with your pillow. Some may have a problem. You have it just under your arm or whatever. So you can imagine me with that pillowcase, because the pillowcase had clothes in it and stuff in it. So I just threw all the things that she couldn't pack back in the carry-on. I just threw them in the pillowcase. Let me tell you, I was like, where should I go? It was a small airport, so luckily I didn't have to go and take any shuttle or whatever. I could just walk. But me start push the bag them, and I got through now, you know, because I have the carry-on was still so heavy. Then the personal bag, oh, don't even talk about it. Heavy, you know, because all spaghetti and stuff in another bag there too. All the liquid stuff were in the checked luggage, and whatever wasn't liquid, the heavy things them, they went in my handbag and my carry-on. Well, I had to get a wheelchair because it's sweet ride. Woo! The wheelchair comfortable. 500. Why do you sound like a Jamaican? Why do you sound a bit like a Jamaican? You have a little accent like a Jamaican, are you? Irie? No, you're not a Jamaican. A Jamaican wouldn't say that. Probably would say, yeah, man. Yes. Did you take up your coffee, by the way?
Yeah, I had it here.
Okay. For me, oh, I don't drink coffee. Oh, gosh. I could not manage. It was still a little bit of a distance to catch the plane. I was like, I don't know where to go. One and two, me can't run if push come to shove. So let me get a wheelchair, and that's how I did it. So I paid for 2 extra bags. Actually, with JetBlue, I had to pay $30 for the first luggage, $50 for the second piece, and $125 for the third. And I think for the fourth, you pay $170 or something like that. It goes up each time because I guess they're trying to deter you from paying for too many bags. But that's how I did it. So that's my story. If you want to find out anything more, if you want more information, leave a comment below and let me know. Share this with somebody who might be wondering how the hell am I going to get all the stuff that they have, because you know sometimes you go foreign too and people gift you stuff and you're like, oh, I can't take it because I'm going to be overweight. That's an option, because at the end of the day it's still worth it more than to come and buy the stuff, because the cost that you're paying for the extra luggage and the overweight is still much cheaper than the amount of money we're gonna spend on food. So we have to know the tricks in trades and matches backs in business. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe, because I've got some things to share and you don't want to miss them. You don't want to miss. So I'll see you in the next video. Tata.